It's important that you get on track immediately. Stop wasting time. That is going to be the foundation of this video. The core of this message is to stop wasting time. Cut to the core of what's important in life and stop dwelling on the bullshit. And so many people do this. So many people are living in poisoned memories or living in the past, dwelling on things they've done in the past, mistakes they've made. People fixate on worrying all the time about money and whatnot. Aside from whatever's going on in your life, folks, take the initiative to cut straight to the middle of the cake and do what you need to do now, regardless of financial situation, regardless of all the perceived bullshit that may be going on in your life, the stress. Start taking care of your health. If you take care of your health, that stress that you have, all these perceived problems and worries are going to get better. You're going to have a more expansive way of looking at things, and you're going to be able to put things into situated boxes, so to speak. Or it's not a very good metaphor. If you take care of your health, things in your life will just work better. I'm not saying that things are going to get better immediately, but if you take care of your health consecutively on a day-to-day basis, if you essentially make health your religion, then you're going to do well off. I guarantee you. So we live in a very toxic world, folks. We live in a world where there's pollution everywhere, whether you want to believe that or not. Our body is constantly dealing with poisons on a day-to-day basis. We're exposed to over 500 chemicals. If you live in a major city, you work a 9-to-5 job, if you drive on the freeways, you touch all the plastics, the car parts, or the steering wheels, or even... I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty about it. I'm just going to say that at the core of it, we're exposed to typically about 200 to 500 toxins a day or more. And on top of that, there's the visual toxicity of living in these artificial control grids. There's the electromagnetic frequencies that are toxic that dysregulate the proper uptaking of oxygen by the cellular system. The electromagnetic frequencies, they're an invisible pollution. They're an invisible prison that you cannot see. But the electromagnetic frequencies pass through the layers of your flesh, into your protoplasm, and into your cells. And inside of your cells, you have cellular fluid, cytoplasm, you have a cell wall. The frequencies get past the cell wall, go into the cytoplasm, and start to vibrate and affect the little organelles inside of your cells, your mitochondria, your lysosomes, you name it. The nucleus, and all the genetic information in each of the cells. Your cell is a living organism that contains things known as organelles, folks, and organelles are a fancy term for something that means little organs. Inside of each and every single one of your cells is a total ecosystem. And these ecosystems work together in a symbiotic fashion to keep your body functioning, to keep your mind alert, you name it. The frequencies, the electromagnetic frequencies, strongly affect the health of the organelles. These are the basic building blocks of what makes you who you are. There is so much going on right now that I can't even convey with words just how grim things are looking. Again, we live very sheltered lives here in the Matrix, folks. It's very easy to think that things are just honky-dory when you're not doing the work, when you're not looking past the veil. And that's what most people do here in the Matrix. And that's why most people live standard American lives, or standard lives in general, that never go past the governor, so to speak. And what the governor is on your vehicle, you have something, or on most new vehicles, they have something known as a governor, and it limits the speed that you can take the vehicle on, or up to. So my mom's Honda, her Accord used to only get to 110. It wouldn't go any further until you took the governor off. Us humans can only go so far based on our conditioning and the programs within our minds. We have automatic shut-off systems that the Matrix has instilled into our consciousness, so where thereby, when certain forms of information come into your visual perception, or your perception, not just visual, when certain pieces of information come into your life, ladies and gentlemen, you, by default, due to the programs that you have installed, shut off from learning new information.